Presenting the story The Hunchback of Notre by Victor Hugo. Quasimodo, the Hunchback of Notre Dame, hideously deformed, he has a giant humpback, a protrusion coming out of his chest, and a giant wart that covers one of his eyes. He is also deaf. His heart is pure, and this purity is linked to the cathedral itself. Indeed, his love for Notre Dame's bells and for the beautiful sound of their ringing represents his only form of communication. The whole of Paris ironically enjoys Quasimodo's singing, while at the same time detesting him for his ugliness. His name literally means half-breed. Claude Frollo, a priest at Notre Dame. Frollo is also the novel's antagonist. The Hunchback thus becomes both a symbol of failure for Frollo as well as a powerful tool of vengeance to wreak his frustrations out on the world. His obsessive lust for La Esmeralda causes her to be executed and Quasimodo to be tortured. La Esmeralda, the lost daughter of Sister Gudole. La Esmeralda is a beautiful gypsy street dancer. Along with her goat, Jolly, she charms everyone she meets with her stunning looks and magic tricks. Pierre Gringoire, a struggling playwright and philosopher, La Esmeralda saves him from being hanged by a group of vagabonds and agrees to marry him for 4 years. Phoebus, the captain of the King Archers. He saves La Esmeralda from Quasimodo. He does not love her, but tries to seduce her and a number of other women as well. Frollo stabs him, and everyone leaves him for dead. Sister Gudole, La Esmeralda's long-lost mother. She is a miserable recluse living in the Sur Roland, who hates to hear the sound of children playing. She is convinced that gypsies eat her adoptive daughter. She hates La Esmeralda, and she is convinced that she is a child thief. But when she learns that she is actually her daughter, Gudule gives her life to save her. The Hunchback of Notre Dame is a story about Quasimodo, a hunchback of Notre Dame, who is known as one of the ugliest people in Paris. This caused him to become elected as the Pope of Fools during the 1482 Festival Fools in Paris. La Esmeralda, a gypsy street dancer, was admired by Gringoire and follows her home. Phoebus, the king's archer, captures Quasimodo. Esmeralda offers to save his life by marrying him for 4 years only. Quasimodo was put on trial and tortured for 2 hours in Place de Grève. He was also humiliated by people. La Esmeralda gives him something to drink because he is thirsty. Sister Gudole, a recluse, is angry with La Esmeralda and calls her a gypsy child thief and blames her for the kidnap of her daughter. La Esmeralda fell in love with Phoebus and tried to meet her at night, but Frollo, who is also obsessed with her, plans to trap La Esmeralda. That night, Frollo stabs Phoebus and escaped from the scenery. La Esmeralda was captured and tortured at her trial. She falsely confesses that he killed Phoebus. Quasimodo helped her escape and bring her to the cathedral. A group of vagabonds attacked the cathedral and want to save La Esmeralda. Quasimodo thought that they will kill Esmeralda, but he killed a large number of them. Frollo had encountered again with La Esmeralda and offered her a choice to either say that she loves him or else she will be hung. Frollo leave her to Sister Gudole, and later on, they have discovered that they are mother and daughter. Quasimodo tries to find La Esmeralda and sees her hanging from a scaffold. Quasimodo kills Frollo. Looking at the dead La Esmeralda, he cries out that she is the one whom he loved the most. Quasimodo was never seen again until a gravedigger finds a skeleton of a hunchback carried in the dead body of La Esmeralda.